high school clubs as well. It is part of what we would consider a national sport. We have two national sports, surfing and outward canoeing. And outward canoeing is a very big sport here.
Dito kami ngayon sa loob ng bus,
It used to be a national sport, but we're a country and we still refer to it as a national sport. One more hotel to stop at. For those of you that just boarded, we're one more hotel to stop at. My name's Kaino. I'll do a formal introduction when we get everybody on board. So hang tight, almost there. Across the street is a statue of Duke Po'o Kahanamoku. He was the first Hawaiian to win gold Olympic medals. He was also known as the father of modern day surfing. He kind of introduced surfing to the modern world. Right next to him are the healing stones. Those stones have been there for 950 years. And there's a really nice story behind the healer stone. And yeah, so Waikiki is a very famous beach, but historically this area here was really set aside for people of high rank. And so in old Hawaii, only the noblemen or the chiefs would come into this neighborhood. An Indian banyan tree right here on the right. Most of the banyan trees for us come to us from Calcutta, India. So this part of Waikiki Beach right here is called the Wall. So Waikiki it stretches for 2 miles, but within that 2-mile stretch, Waikiki is broken down into smaller names. So if you say, I'm going to Waikiki, I said, where in Waikiki are you going to go? You say, the Wall. So this is the area you would hang out. If I'm going to Kohio, then that would be back there. A lot. People always say Oahu, this island too crowded, too congested, too commercialized, too much concrete, and they're right. It is. But despite that, this is a beautiful island, hands down. And I want you to see that. I'm a native of Honolulu. I'm born and raised right here in the great city of Honolulu. But in addition to that, I also lived elsewhere. I lived in New York City for 27 years. I lived in Detroit, Michigan for 3, and I lived in the San Francisco Bay Area for 5, and I spent a year in Mo'ore in French Polynesia. I want you to see Hawaii through my eyes. There are 2 New Yorks, there are 2 Detroits, there are 2 San Franciscos, the one that you visit and the one that you live. I want you to get an idea of what it's like to be from here. And that's what I want to show you, is that Hawaii is unique in that sense. In many ways, this is like a foreign country. It used to be, but in many ways, we still think of it and treat it like it was a foreign country. And we kind of like that. It makes Hawaii unique. Hawaii is without doubt the most exotic state in the country. There's no state like us at all. It's a very beautiful place. They recently did a travel thing, did a survey of the 3 most beautiful states, and the 3 most beautiful states were, in order, California, Hawaii, and Alaska. But I want you to look right, and I want you to look down. This beach was made very famous by Burt Lancaster and Deborah Carr in the movie From Here to Eternity. That steamy love scene was filmed right here on the right and down. Adam Sandler did a take on that movie in 51st Dates, but the beach down below is called the Here to Eternity Beach, or otherwise known as Halona Beach. So we're going to make our first stop here at the Halona Blowhole. Part of the tube is in the water, part is on land. When the waves hit it, it comes shooting up like a saltwater geyser. Here, and we'll make a stop here about 15 minutes-ish.
Ito yung first stop namin dito sa Circle Island Tour. First stop, the Blowhole.
Yes, she is.
Yung tourist guide namin, yung driver, Filipino, taga Ilocos. Ayun siya. Hello, we are here in Blowhole. A lot of people over here are taking pictures sa Blowhole. Nandito kami kahapon. Sinakyan namin yung trolley, hop in, hop out. Pero ngayon ito, Circle Island Tour. Yun yung bus namin sa likod ko. Circle Island Tour. Ito yung first stop namin. Blowhole na ito. na rin, kaya balik na rin kami.
20 roll up a month.
Royal Star, yung sasakyan namin. Oh, see you later again.
The closest major city to Honolulu is San Francisco, and that is 2,500 miles away from us. So the most isolated island group in the world, located in the largest single feature on the globe. The Pacific Ocean is over 70 million square miles of water. And it's 10,000 miles north and south, 10,000 miles east and west. So it's huge. The deepest part of the planet is located in the Pacific. The Mariana Trench in the Western Pacific is so deep that you could put Mount Everest inside that trench and a mile of water would sit on top of Everest. That's how deep the Mariana Trench is. The waters around Hawaii average 18,000 feet deep. Think about that. 18,000 feet deep. You can walk on the black rock, which is actually lava, it's not coral. But if you walk on the tidal pool area, be careful, it could be slippery.
Ay, syakmat ikwa. Syakmat. Kasama na eh.
Dito
Okay.
Dito muna kami mga 15 minutes, walk around the park. Ito yung
Aha.
wala. Mga kulak naman dito nakikita. Mga grass.
Grass.
Saka
Okay.
sa shoreline.
Shoreline.
Pero
Okay.
bago lahat yan, ihi muna.
Ay, oh, it's wet. Yeah.
Pwede pa itong pagkasan. Siya lang.
Oh, that's okay.
Siya ko. May matablak ka. Mga matisod yung camera door na kami. Maghahal. Camera. Ayan. Ayan yung restroom nila.
Kan, address ko yun.
Tapos mag-walk around kami dyan. Yung sabi ko kanina, paulit-ulit na nga ako, diba? Okay. As usual, palagi naman pagka sa shoreline ka, palaging medyo malamig na at saka mahangin. Kaya ayan, welcome sa shoreline. Anong tawag dito? May na-abandon pang pan dito sa sakyan, parang dyan sila nakatira. May mga nakatira dyan siguro. Lakad kami dito sa shoreline. Okay, picture ulit. Papaitan. Ayan, papaitan oh. Hindi papaitan yan. Nasa beach. Itong kuan, these are not rocks. Actually, these are the lavas that form, lava formation. See, the lava flows over here before. They are not rocks or corals. Hindi coral tong mga to. Ito lava tong mga to. Lava dami. Lava mo. Pag nakikita nyo yan, pagka may mga tubig na ganyan, ibig sabihin dyan umaabot yung splashes ng waves. Kaya ayaw kong mabasa, ayaw kong pumunta dyan. Hanggang dito siguro abot yan. So ayan, kaya yan. Ayun na. May ikot dito. Huwag na. Nakisod ka. Hindi mo makita yung mga lava rocks. Lava form pala. Ito lang naman nakikita dito. Yung ocean, saka yung mga lava hanggang doon. Puro lava formation dyan. Doon, hanggang doon. Halos lahat dito sa shoreline. Grabe. Ibig sabihin nung kung anong panahon yun. Anong panahon yun nung bumutok yung vulkan. Dito. Ibig sabihin.
That was before 19th century.
19th century. Asan yun?
No, it's been, yeah, maybe 1,000 years.
I-search nyo na lang sa Wikipedia. Sa Google nyo na lang. Pero pinagtataka ko, nasan yung yung volcano dito? Ay, yan pala,
So
yun yung
all together there.
yan, lahat yan.
Yeah, 6.
Yan yung volcano yan.
Ooh! Ay!
Volcano yan. Pumutok yan, nag-flow, umagos hanggang dito sa may bayan lang.
These are the what? Yung anong tawag nito? Talamsik ng
Talsik ng labas.
lava. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Thank
Tayo
you,
sa taas.
Lord. Yeah, let's go. Para makasama na tayo.
Na kami dito, baka mahuli kami ng ng pantrangko. Ay, pantrangko. Philippine drum. Yung bus. Nandun siya, naghihintay. Marami na rin nagbalikan. Okay rin dito, malinis kasi may mga garbage bins kung saan ilalagay yung mga dumi. Ito yung nila, restroom nila, parang kwan. Ha? Bye.
Lagi kami, sabi ko kung maging magwa, kapandang mo yan, inis ko.
Nagtugaw niyo ikuakan. Yan. Yan, pumutok yung vulkan na yan. Anong tawag dyan sa vulkan na yan? Sige.
This is the Makapu'u lookout. Look how beautiful Oahu.
Oahu.
The islands that you see out there are called the Mokapu Islands. The beach down below is called Makapu, and Makapu in Hawaiian simply means bulging eyes. And as you look further right to the distance, those little islands, and then you see the peninsula, Oahu's jutting out. The area that looks like a turtle out there is actually a peninsula. We'll see that at our next stop. But now when you're looking north. Now when you see the horizon, you're looking north. And so right where my hand is, right here, right where my hand is pointing right here, is where California is, right here where my hand is. Now on a clear day, you still can't see California. But it's that direction right up here. It's, the closest, San Francisco at 2,500 miles. Right here on the left is Sea Life Park. If you watch 51st Dates with Adam Sandler, this is the park that it was filmed in right here, Sea Life Park. Coming up on the right-hand side, these are fishing shrines that were built over 400 years ago today, and we still use them today to give thanks. Right here on the right-hand side, these are old fishing shrines. And these are camp areas right here. These are legal camp. You need a permit to camp out here. That camp has been there for like 2 weeks already. It looks like it's almost homeless. Yeah, but these are all planned camping. This is not homelessness. We love camping in Hawaii. And then of course you can camp all year long. The pier that you see jutting out is owned and operated by the University of Hawaii at Manoa. And the University of Hawaii would specialize in studies like marine biology, ocean science, tropical agriculture. Of course, they're one of the best schools when it comes to travel industry management. They rank right up there with UNLV and Cornell. Also, here at the pier, you'll find Hawaii Pacific University, which is a very small university in the financial district. But we're now outside of Honolulu officially. We're no longer in the city. We're considered to be in the country. The mountains on the left remain on our left, as you can see. And right now they're kind of low, so they're kind of arid. But as we travel north, it wasn't announced on the news. It was a very quiet move back, but he is here. For most of the year he does. I mean, they do travel a lot, but that's. I saw Michelle Obama one day running down this road, and I knew it was her because there was a dog, and there was a guy in front of her and two guys in back. In the entire state, despite our population. Look at this, and this is one of many. This is just one little area of the island. The beach right here is called Waimanalo, and what's great about Oahu is that it's accessible. Now the neighbor islands don't have public transportation like we do. Right here, city bus right here, bus number 67 would bring you from Waikiki right here. So if you don't want to spend the day in Waikiki, look at all of this beach right here. There's no one on it. Everyone's at home trying to pay off their homes. Right? This right here on the right, this is homelessness right here. Inside is legal camping, outside is homelessness, and this stretch of homelessness is known as the line. What's unique about this homeless encampment is that it is run by a couple, and the couple kind of manages this homeless area. And they require, if you camp here, you must not bring drugs or alcohol into the area. And not to glorify homelessness, but I think that's a good element to keep out of our homeless areas, drugs and alcohol. And oftentimes, you know, the homeless camps are, you know, drugs and alcohol related. They're economics. There's, you know, mental illness, and all kinds of things play these types of teach both English and Hawaiian. And so our language is really coming back at a time when we thought it was going to disappear. It is really on the rise. In fact, today you can get a PhD in Hawaiian language at our university. So the Hawaiian language, Mo'ohia's Botanical Gardens, right down below. And see the clouds backing up on the mountains. So we're going to go through the tunnels up ahead. The name of the tunnels are called Pali tunnels. They opened up in 1932. They take you from the suburbs into the city and vice versa. Up the coast, there's the Wilson tunnels, and further up the coast, you have the Hirano tunnels. All of these tunnels, there are 3 sets of tunnels that bring you from the city into the suburbs. This would be the oldest of the 3, and these are called the Pali tunnels. So when we come out of this tunnel, we will be back in Honolulu once again. Here is famous for the lady in white. They see this woman in white walking up and down this road. Either a very young or a very older woman. Coming up on the left, these are bamboo forests. Bamboo's nice, but they're very invasive. Not one of my favorite plants. My neighbor has a bamboo thing in his yard going on. And a couple years ago, we noticed bamboo popping up in our yard. And so bamboo actually, it actually traveled underneath the road, and it pops up on our sides.
And pang ilang stop na to? Third? 2, second stop. Ganda yung view. Dito kami ngayon sa, sabi niya, crater ng volcano. Crater ng volcano. Ayan. Lahat ng dito ang okay, picture taking natin dito yung valley. Lakad-lakad dito. Yun yung mga scenery. Medyo malamig-lamig dito kasi nasa top-top kami na ngayon ng bundok. Pero itong bundok na to, lahat to formation to ng volcanic eruption nung unang panahon. Yan hindi yan rocks, mga kanyan lava formation. Yan lang volcanic eruption. Noong unang panahon. Marami dito picture, siyempre. Mamasyal. Wow. Look at that. Anong tawag dito? The changing landscape of the windward. Oh, wow. Changing landscape. The windward. Oh, wow. Medyo ayan. Windward. Hangin. Kuweba doon. Kuweba. Cave. Sa cave. Walang dito. Lakad-lakad. Ano? Gawa ng volcanic eruption din yun. Sabi niya meron daw yung break, parang na-break dito na ano. Tapos lumalaki. The question is not if but when. When it's gonna happen. In fact, magkukun daw mangyayari. At hahatiin na naman yung island ng Hawaii. Jacket doon, no? Sumapit doon sa puno. Lakas ng hangin eh.
Is that a jacket or a handkerchief?
Ah, handkerchief?
Yeah, handkerchief.
Oh, scarf.
Scarf.
Scarf, oh.
Pwede pa yung scarf kasi yung jacket medyo mabigat eh.
Oh.
Ay ano pa, malaking water lily.
Water lily ba yan?
Oh.
Water nga, water lily sa water lang.
No.
Parang water lily. Shoreline din. Lakad-lakad muna.
Oh, hi cat.
Oh, may pusa. Cat. Saan yung bus natin? Doon? Anong klase yung kahoy to?
Pine tree.
Pine tree?
Yeah.
No.
It's a pine tree.
Oh yeah, but the roots are there.
So that's 1,000 years.
1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Wala pa naman eh. Lamiis.
Guapa.
Yeah, that's a guava. Bayabas, may bayabas. Oh. Walang bunga. bayad pa din pala pag mag-private punta dito. Mag-drive ka, kailangan bumili ka ng parking permit. O kaya ito towing nila. Credit card only. Royal Star, balik kami. Si Kwan, ito yung nagdadalab namin na Ilocano din. Nanagang muna tayo bro. Nagamon. Junjun. Ito natin Kwan, driver me. Siya yung driver namin. Pilipino din. Galing Ilocos Norte. Malamig ka nun eh, bakit? Big sa angin.